with all the greatness and ability that we have, we're procrastinators. And we procrastinate because the level of our self-esteem. We don't know who we are. Therefore, we don't know what we've accomplished. And since we don't know it, we're slow in accomplishing more. We don't think we have the ability to do magnificent things. And this is a young white girl, won a scholarship for thousands of dollars to go to the school of her choice. And this is something that we've been saying for 30, 40, 50 years. Since miseducation of the Negro, since Frederick Douglass, that the level of our self-esteem is directly related to how we excel in society. That's deep.
And it's based on the starting our history so recent in time, when in fact it goes way further back. Self-esteem, procrastination also masks itself as fear of success, meaning that a lot of our people have a fear of success. They have a fear of being great. And in having a fear of being great, they sabotage themselves on their way to greatness by not walking in the costume and the regalia of greatness. We tend to have a comfort in dressing a certain way, speaking a certain way, as though that is the only way that represents us. Meaning we have developed an image of ourselves, a specific one, that is broadcasted through mainstream media most of the time. Meaning it is seldom that you see a black man or woman in a stately position, in a royal position, speaking stately, speaking royally, conducting themselves in such a form. And thus, subconsciously now, we have this fear of being successful because we don't see ourselves as successful. This is why you would find black people who would deny their history and who would be uncomfortable. And I'm speaking from experience. What's interesting for me about this day and doing the show from City College is that this is where it began. This is where I came into enlightenment, knowledge of self, of who I am. And I remember the first time it was introduced to me, before the words even came out of the brother's mouth, I didn't even want to hear it. I felt uncomfortable. I knew what he was going to talk about, even though in this life I hadn't heard about it before. And it was that we are the mothers and fathers of civilization. This brother looked black African from the continent, Nubian and Olmec. And just to remember, if you can remember that first time that someone started to speak the truth to you and how you felt, it's because of the miseducation of our people, not knowing their history. Who we were before 1492, we were people that had already accomplished establishing global networks of kingdoms and civilizations all across this planet.